Dying is always hard to come back from in survival games. Thankfully, this game has a whole dimension stuffed to the brim with loot. All this and, well, just this today on playing Minecraft every day for a year. The next day on the back of a big loss can be a slow and a lonesome thing. Not for me. I grabbed my spare gear and got to getting some enchantments on things like a bow and a decent sword for battling the many shulkers I would be facing off with very soon. I did a bunch of training with villagers for the stuff from my farms to get plenty of levels for enchanting, and simply wasn't wasting any time. I gathered everything I would need for my trip to the end. I brought over 10 stacks of blocks for bridging, as well as enchanted books, an anvil, and rockets for when I get an elytra. Whilst on my way, I grabbed a quick log so I could make a crafting bench, which will come in useful once I have a few things from the end. Off into the stronghold and through the portal to the end again. After a good 20 minutes of bridging, running, and purling across the end islands, I finally got to an end city with a ship outside. I made my way up through the city, killing shulkers and gathering treasure as I went. I eventually got to a room near the ship, broke through the wall and bridged across. Elytra finally in hand, I quickly made sure to enchant it, and then I used the chests in the room with some shulker shells I had gathered so far to make some shulker boxes, so I could keep on end busting. Now, end busting is the task of flying from end city to end city, killing shulkers and gathering the loot from the chests you can find at the top of each city. You can find a decent amount of highly enchanted diamond gear this way, a great starting point for building up an arsenal of spare gear for the eager adventurer, much like myself, who sometimes finds themselves in sticky situations. I did this for about an hour in real time, and only returned home because I was running low on food, so my healing would not work for much longer. Once home, I organised all of my new fantastic loot into some separate chests off to the side. There was a treasure box with lots of diamonds, iron, gold, some emeralds, and my elytra. Once I organised my diamond armour, I found I had enough to make 5 or 6 new sets, with a bunch of spare pieces. Of course, some of the items you get have a curse, so I always put those to the side so I don't accidentally use them. I got a bunch of nice diamond picks, swords and shovels with some iron tools too. And finally, just a couple of rows of iron armour. All in all, a fantastic haul. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below, and thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe to help my channel grow.